Hey guys, as always, a little intro here. This game kind of showed off how powerful harbors are. Overall, I think it was a fun game, so I decided to upload this one to YouTube. I'll keep it short this time, so I just hope you will enjoy the video and see you next time. So we are getting into this game. So yeah, let me know if how, I can hear some audio now. I'm not sure what you guys can hear. Uh, Let me know if it's okay, if it's too loud, whatever. But I like to have some music on the background. We are third place. Okay, but what does the map have for us? We have clustered brick there, and it's kind of low, so I like this spot because I think brick is the most valuable resource of this game, together with ore, maybe, probably. We have two good wheat tiles, both on the 8th. Let me adjust the music because it's too strong for me. I have no idea how this is working out for the audio of the stream. Maybe you guys well, yeah, I don't know. If anything is wrong, I trust you guys to let me know. So this is still open. I feel like I have to grab that one. We need to get some wheat on our second settlement. I think that's very likely that we will get it. Getting some wool as well would be nice, but yeah, maybe that one. But hopefully this will be open. I'm not sure about that. We could go for a lower wheat tile. Maybe this one would get us lumber as well. Maybe we go for no wheat, a no wheat game. That's a long time ago, but nah. We'll see what we'll get. Yeah, that one's taking that one is taken, and that makes sense. I do understand the purple player. And he takes that one as well. So, do we go for this one actually, maybe? I think I will, because I need wheat. It gets me on that wheat harbor. It gets me some lumber as well, which synergizes with my brick. Should get me lots of flexibility. I'm sorry, purple. Maybe you can still go for that one, maybe. And this is one of those games. Normally, you don't pick settlement on the border usually, but in this game, I think it makes sense for me. And I'm turning off the music because I do like the music, but I'm just not used to having music on the background. So maybe I need to give it some time. But for now, I prefer just quietness and peace. It's also really peaceful outside. Normally I have lots of noise coming from outside of my window, but tonight it appears to be a quiet night, which is nice. It's also really cold, but I like to have my window open, so I'm sitting with a big ass coat and my, how do you say it, scarf. I have a scarf right now, yeah, to keep myself warm. Okay, enough of that. How's this? All of this is blocked because this is interesting, right? It's all blocked, so it might seem like, okay, there's a big open spot in the center here, but it's all blocked. And yeah, there was nothing left for the last player to place in the center. So that's interesting. You don't see that very often. But in this case, we saw it. We get our first brick there. We do have some lumber. Yeah, we'll go for that one first round. We get a bit more lumber. We would like to get a city there as soon as possible. Definitely, if we have a settlement there, if we have a harbor, a 12. That's an early 12, but it's there. Yeah, let's just build that road. I'm not giving away that lumber. That was actually a very lucky hit. Um, and somehow we will need to get some wool. I think we will be able to trade it for some brick later on. Ooh, the blue player gets blocked there. So I guess that's nice for the purple player. Since I block purple there, he at least still has some use for that road. I think we will go for a longest road like this. Purple has decent setup, definitely if he has that one for longest road as well. But we have our brick harbor there, and I think that should be valuable. So we'll go for that settlement. We'll go for this settlement next. Yeah, and we'll go for cities and for longest road. Nope. So in this game we're going for 4 cities and longest road. Usually you go for 4 cities and a largest army, or you go for like 5 settlements and 2 cities and maybe a victory. 5 settlements. Sorry, 4 settlements, 2 cities, and longest road, for example. What do we do here? Nothing, right? Yeah, nothing. We're just waiting for another brick. And is there some wool in the game? Purple has wool. But purple and I are kind of connected on the other resources, so I'm not expecting purple to trade with me, but we do have that wheat harbor. But it will probably be blocked on it. It's purple, it's purple. Purple, I think he should block this one. I think lumber is valuable in the early game. Or if some of them can get quick cities and can get early development cards, it's valuable. But we get more lumber, but no brick. That's okay. We need one more wheat, one more brick, and we can get our settlement up. And then we will have lots of flexibility. And if we can get 2 cities up, then again, then we have, you know, every 10, every 9, every 8 that we will hit will give us a resource that of our choosing. We can get every resource that we need. Wool maybe, but again, I'm not going for largest army in this game, so wool isn't that valuable to me. For now, I'll keep waiting for a 9 or a 10. But another 6, so 4 6s already, and these early game rolls can be very valuable, and definitely if you hit those that synergize with you. So maybe if this was like, for example, brick, and you had a settlement on both of these 6s and that gets rolled a lot, it's really valuable. And the same goes for ore and wheat. If you hit those in the early game, it can really help you out. Or if you have a harbor. So if purple had the wool harbor, like the red player. So if, for example, if like instead of all those 6s, a lot of 9 was rolled here, then that would have been really good for the red player. But purple has been doing pretty well so far. We do hit our brick finally, so one more 8 would help us out, and we can get our settlement. But maybe we can do some trading as well. But I think most people are looking for brick, not for lumber. Yeah, 4 lumber for 1 brick, and I'm not giving away my my brick here. I would give away my wheat, but the problem with wheat on this board is if a 8 is rolled, everyone has wheat. So as a trading resource, I don't think wheat will be very valuable, but we do hit our wheat. We don't go over 7, so we do, and we can use our harbor, so we do have our next objective in our hand, which is pretty nice. And once we have a settlement there, we will still have 1 ore in our hand. If we hit a 5, we have enough for a city, enough ore for our city. No, I'm not doing that one. Big Clayton, you say, if you get another break, I would plow purple to the 6-2, you say, 6-2. I'm not usually like, I'd like to stick to my objective. I see the value of it. But first let me think about this. So okay, we need brick. I do think purple is my biggest competitor, at least for longest road, so I kind of want to mess with purple. But I no, if I block this, purple gets lumber income there. Maybe I could block that 6, but this just looks like way better. And we get wheat, which is it's a good to use resource for us, wheat. And I decided to just go for that big Clayton. Then you get the sheep you need. Yeah, but again, do I really need sheep? I have a brick harbor now. I have a wheat harbor. I don't think it makes sense to go for largest army in this game. It would mess a bit with yellow, but yellow doesn't have like if this was, let's say, the wheat harbor, or maybe if this was the wool harbor, yeah, then definitely, because this is very useful for purple. But yeah, it would cost me, extra resources. Yeah, so I could have done that there, but I like to focus on my own game plan, I guess. But I see what you're saying there. I could have blocked him there. Ooh, I was really hoping for a 5 there, so we could get a quick city up. And if we have a city there, I think it's very valuable. But we get another 7. Um, okay, so if I block this, I have kind of a monopoly on ore. I'm sorry, Red, I'm stealing from you again. Uh, for now, I think I will not do anything and keep waiting on a 5. If we had a 5, we get a city, and kind of sooner rather than later, a 5 will come. You can expect it at least. But a 9, that's okay for us. We can build a road towards our next objective. And if we get a city there and a settlement there, and we get a 5 and an 8, we get cities. So we have a good city building factory, pretty much. But we're getting 4s instead of 5s. 3 4s, 1 5. You never know what you're gonna get in Catan. You never know if you're gonna what? I was thinking, is that the second 12? Maybe the third 12? No, it's the fourth 12. It's the most rolled number. At 12. Okay, that's interesting. Let's just build that road, and again, wait for another round, because if we hit our 5, we still don't go over 7. 8, that gives us some range. If we get a 9 or a 10, we can get our settlement up by using our wheat farm. Nope, I don't have any wool for you. Preferably I hit my 5, but if we hit a 5, no, a 5 and a 10 wouldn't get us our city and a settlement. We need a bit more. No, so a 5, 9, and an 8 would get our city and a settlement. But for now, with just a 5, I would be okay. I'm expecting a bit more 9 and 10 in the future. And our brick harbor should be a bit more useful, because so far our wheat harbor has been very useful. A brick harbor a bit less. So we do hit our 5, that's very good, but we still need to survive 2 more rolls and no 7s. We get an 8 as well, so if we get a 9 or a 10, that would be really nice. Yeah, 9 or 10 would get us our settlement and a city, but it's probably gonna be a 7. Yep, it's gonna be a 7. That hurts. Oh, at least we can still get our city. I do have to give my lumber away. Okay, I really don't want... So that's her only wool income. She gets 2 from it. She has a 3-to-1 arbor, and I want to get longest road. Purple is kinda, making some moves for longest road. So yeah, I wanted to start messing with purple there, and yeah, all those 6s did help her out. all those 8s did help us out, and we get another one, which is nice. A 5, a 5 and an 8 would really be nice, but just anything. If we hit one of these, that's all good for us. But it's another 7, which makes sense. It was kind of low on 7s so far. Blue played himself. He has to give away his cards there. I did notice there was still like a floating. Which one is it? Is it that one? A development cards thingy was still floating around. I think it should be gone right now. We get another 7. Yeah, I'm sticking to my plan there. Wasn't really looking for any resources because I think we get, you know, another 7, 3 7s in a row. We get most resources that we need naturally, but this kind of sucks, and I'm scared of the 7 staying here for a long time now, because, you know, that tends to happen sometimes, like lots of 7s in a row and then all of a sudden no 7s, and then if it's on you, you're kind of screwed. Yeah, I'm taking this. Maybe I could have asked for a bit more, probably should have asked for a bit more, but I think it's a good trade for me. Our lumber income is low, our wheat income is good, but if red asks for it again, I'm asking for more probably. So red gets the lumber harbor there. It's a good harbor for him, so we have to keep an eye out for red. And he has city building capabilities, so if he gets a city there, I think he's pretty powerful as well. No, my ore is blocked. Don't have any break. A 9 or a 10 would be nice for us, or a 7 would be also very nice, because I kind of want this to be open. So 9, 10, or 7, 8. Okay. I'm not doing anything here. I know I have a city, but it's just 4 cards that I have. 3, it's not good for us. I don't have any ore. You guys blocked it. In particular, you blocked it, purple. You blocked my ore. You know I'm not a bad guy. I would have traded some ore with you. Another 3. That's not good for us. We want to get this ore, and I don't want purple to get ore. Can we get a 7? Okay, a 9. That's good at least. We do have our settlement in our hands. Another 12. Yeah, that's insane. 5 12s and 39 rolls. That's can't remember I've seen that happen anytime. I think I've never seen that happen. So at least we get our next objective. More 8s would help us. If this is not blocked, we have a city building machine. Just hitting 1 5 1 8 would get us a city every time. And I think we still have decent setup for longest road. We get a 7 there. That's good for us, even though our wheat will be blocked here, I'm sure of it. But we have flexibility because of our harbors. We don't even get blocked. That's good for us. That's good. Still no one has gone for a largest army, so that's looking tempting. Yeah, only red has 1 development card there, and we do have income of wheat and ore, and we do have our harbors to get some wool maybe. But for now I think I will keep going for a largest army. But if we get cities in our hands again, I'm just building my cities, and I should build it there obviously. Why was I even thinking about that spot? I don't know. But yeah, here you can see 1-8, 1-5 we get a city. But now our 5 will be blocked again, I'm sure of it. If we could get one more 4, that would be nice. Um, Maybe it's better to just upgrade to cities for now. And then maybe go for a blitz longest road or something like that. Because once I get this longest road, I'm afraid that purple's gonna compete with me. And if he completes this road, you know, I can still get it back like this, yeah, but it will be kind of hard for me to get it back. So I'm happy with that 8. That's a good number for us. But for now, I'm not very sure what our next move will be, to be honest. A red does get a city there. Now this is looking more, you know, tempting to block this, but this must be blocked. I think last time blue blocked this, and he plays himself again, so that hurts for him. I can feel the pain. Yeah, now he blocks that, and that makes sense. But we do have 3 wheat to spare, so if we get another 5, we won't just build another city. And since we got 5 12s, I'm expecting at least 1 2 as well, right? Let's roll. We roll a 7 as well. I think I'm going to block this one. Even though red has a development card, he's had it for a while. Yeah, 2 cities. But what do I want? I would like some... I don't know. I don't know what I want here. I guess preferably not wheat. And we get wool. Well, let's see what we get here. Let's see. Let's see. If this is a not... This is just a little sneak peek. Okay, that's good. That's really good for us. I think I will not go for largest army because buying 1 development card, getting a victory point, that's a really efficient way on getting victory points. If you buy lots of development cards, like last game, I spent 2 wheat, 2 ore, 2 wool. 3 ore, 3 wheat, 3 wool for just 2 victory points, and now I spend just 1 of those each, and I get 1 victory point as well. Now I have 1 less city to upgrade and sneak longest road, and I can win. So a 4, yeah, a 4 would be really nice for us. Red buys 2 development cards, and he has a knight. So yeah, I'm not going for largest army, I'm sure of it now, but I'm happy I bought that development card there. But I think I will build a city here. Nope. Yeah, and it's really nice to have this flexibility. I really like Harbor Master games, even though this is not a Harbor Master game, it's a Harbor Master strategy. And if it works out, it can be really nice and can be really hard for the other players to mess with you because they can block my wheat, but then I still have, you know, my brick income. That 8 does hurt, but it's okay. I think I'm going for another city rather than to just build 1 road because again I will have 8 victory points and then I can sneak the longest road. And if I grab longest road before I would finish the game with it, I should have built it there, right? My bad, my bad. I'm not sure why this settlement is so tempting to me, but a 4 is very good for me here. So if we get a 10 and a 9, we win the game, right? No, we don't win the game. We're close. We're close. Yeah, we're close. It's looking good. So far, so good. But if a 2 is being rolled, and I'm expecting at least 1 more 2. Well, not 1. No, no, no. Purple. Well, it's this is no what? Ah man, this has brought how do you say it? Now it's getting more exciting. Excited, exciting actually. I can try to win the game without going for longest road, I guess. If this could be, oh, nice. I was just thinking if this can go away, that would be nice for me. That would be good for me. I think that was a good move from Purple because he probably saw, okay, if he grabs longest road, now it's GG, so I have to grab it. And he blocks me, so I think that was a good move from Purple. And yeah, it's oh, Blue has rolled a 7, well, probably more than 3 times, but he rolled it 3 times and he had to give away his cards 3 times. So yeah, really painful game for him. Let's roll a 6. So what's the smart thing to do here? I think this. So I will be in a race, and he might build a village there. That can happen. But if I can beat him on building a settlement there, and I upgrade one settlement to a city, I win the game, and I don't need to get longest road. If I cannot build a settlement, but I can get more, yeah, okay. So, but now I still have 4 roads here, so that strategy is out of the window now. That's gone. But I still have 4 roads, and he has just 6. So if and I still have lots of space here to build. Ooh, and we get an 8th. That's good. Can we? No, we can upgrade one more city, but then we need to build a settlement somewhere, and we can't. So we have to get longest road, or we have to build another, get another victory point and grab a city and upgrade to a city. But it's a close game, that's for sure. It's like Purple has been playing very well so far, I must say. My 8 being blocked, that kind of hurts because I still think going for longest road is the way for me to go. But I'm not sure how long I still have, because I think Purple sees this as well. Like, okay, the only viable option for Gray to win, for me to win now, is to go for longest road. So he might extend it. Doesn't really make sense for me to build a city now, to be honest. It would get me up to 9, but getting up to 9 victory points wouldn't beat blue or red. So I'm going for the win here. So if I lose with 8 victory points or 9 victory points, that doesn't really make a difference. So if like red or blue was really close to me, blue is kind of getting there, then I maybe would have built a city here. We do get a 5. Yeah, 3-1 harbor would have been nice right now. Let me check one more time. I cannot build a city anywhere, right? A settlement, I mean, no. No, I can't. What do I do here? Road building, victory point. Road building or victory point. It can help me. It can help me. I was thinking, yeah, if I build a city there, okay, if we get that 2, that would help us. But again, getting a city there didn't really make sense to me. If we would have gotten a victory point there, all I needed was to upgrade this city. Or I could have gotten a road building or a monopoly or years of plenty card. So yeah, I went for some luck. Purple blocks this one. I'm okay with it. He's buying a development card. Why? Why aren't you just upgrading 2 cities and win the game? But we get a 9. That's good for us. We didn't go over 7. So we can get 5 roads. We're up to 5 roads. We can use a knight to maybe get one more. Am I saying that correctly? Yeah. If we pay enough attention. Red builds another development card. So if Red has 1 victory point and he grabs longest road, he gets up to 8. So maybe building that city would have been wise, but we're going for the win here. He has a Years of Plenty card. 1 wheat, 1 ore. He goes for a city, I guess. Maybe another development card. No, for a city. But he only has 3 settlements, so if he wants to win the game, he needs to buy 2 development cards, or 2 victory points. That's a 7. We have a knight now to defend. That's why I bought that development card, obviously. So yeah, we will not miss a roll. If he blocks us, we can use the knight immediately before we roll. 4 would be very nice for us. And I think I will roll here. And I think I will use the knight, because if I get that 10, that would be very helpful for us as well. It would get us over. Okay, so if I use my knight, I will get 8 cards, and if I then roll a 7, if I then roll a 7, I will just give away my my ore. We get lumber. That's good. No 7. Oh, oh fuck, man. Oh man. Well, I'll just give away my ore. Damn. 3 lumber. Oh, you give away all your lumber, but was there so much lumber in the game then? Red, you gave away lumber as well. I think 2 lumber. Okay. Okay. Purple, we'll see what we're doing now, but and he doesn't even block us. I almost feel offended that he's not blocking us. Like, he hasn't blocked us in a long time. Like, he's not scared of us. Like, he's like, oh, Gray will not win this game. But I think I'm close. I'm actually really close. That does hurt. That does help. Am I there? No, I'm close. I'm close. A 5 would win us the game. 2 would win us the game. A 10, a 9, a 4. So yeah, 5, 2, 9, 10, 4. If we hit anything, we win the game. Anything at all. It doesn't matter what. 8 is blocked. Right, yeah, I need 2 more. Honestly, I was expecting to win this game a long time ago. Well, a long time ago. I wasn't expecting it to get this close. Okay, come on. Anything at all. Just give me anything. Doesn't matter. Okay, a 9. I really would have liked to win with it too there. All those 12s in the early game and not even a single 2. But we got it. We need to build 2 more roads to get 7, and we got it. So yeah, we could call GG, but doesn't really matter. So yeah, we grab, and I think Purple, why didn't you block me? I felt offended, and now you're losing from red, and maybe you're losing from blue. I don't really like to be, how do you say it? I like to play my own game, but I would find it kind of funny if he gets last place now, because I'm stealing his longest road. So if this is a victory point, he gets last place. So I should be happy. Okay, yeah, I'm happy. I won, but I want to see what Purple did. No, blue didn't get a victory point, but red did have a victory point. So red was really close as well. We got our win. We got a decent amount of elo back. We were at 1247, 1274, 76 maybe, about a week ago. So I was hoping to get up towards 1300, but at least we're back over 1250. So yeah, that's nice. How are the normally I have way more trades. Normally I have way less roads. This looks all fairly regular. This, yeah, you wouldn't expect so much 12. Um, you would expect a bit more 6, to be honest. Also a bit more 5, I mean a bit more 3. But overall, the most interesting thing is this 12. This you wouldn't expect 5 12s. And also, it was like 4 12s in 39 rolls. So, and now and one 12 in another 39 plus minus, a bit less, and another 30. But well, yeah, cool.